Hi guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why the the connection blowed, but I am back. Hello. So, wanted to talk to you guys about a question that I got this week from a black woman who was she's sort of just feeling kind of dismayed, disgruntled, discouraged because she's feeling like the men who she meets on these paid dating sites, or no, sorry, these unpaid dating sites, are just out for um, nude pictures, just trying to get like a quick hookup, etc. And she's feeling a little bit discouraged. She's feeling like um, that the men that she's meeting on these sites are have some sort of impression that black women are easy, or black women are easy to have sex with, and she's feeling discouraged because she wants to have a meaningful relationship, and it's discouraging, and she wanted to find out from me if this was a thing. She wanted to find out if this was a thing and if other black women were facing this. And so I I did a little bit of some feelers and talked to other black women and other women who felt like maybe that was an issue. And I came to the conclusion that you get what you pay for with a free site. You know what I mean? And that the people who put in the time and the effort and the money uh, to dedicate towards meeting somebody who they want to be a significant person in their life, they're going to make an investment, and that people who want a quick payoff are not going to be wanting to take those kind of commitments. If a person can't even commit to a dating site and maybe paying a nominal fee, then you have to wonder how much of a commitment they are they have to finding someone significant. And so I think that again, there's obviously some times where you can get the diamond in the rough and you can find someone on a free site, and I've seen it actually. I've heard the success stories of people who have met on free sites, and it does happen. But I think that there's a certain mentality that goes into dedicating your energy, your time, and your money into something that is important to you. Brian says money equal love. No, I'm not saying money equals love, but I'm saying that there might be an issue in terms of being able to find someone who is serious versus somebody who's just wanting to play around. I mean, when you have a free site, there's really there's no risk. And when there's no risk, you're willing to just kind of just take everything, throw everything out there and see what comes. And I see some guys on here who are like, no, paying doesn't equal meaning equality, man. And you know what? Honestly, I want to hear from you guys, because if that's the case, I will want to know what solutions that you have to particularly, like, women, black women, who say that they're on these dating sites and they're finding men or encountering men who just want nude photos, who are just in it to have like a sex talk. They're not really interested. It seems as if there's a disconnect. So I want the guys who are objecting to, well, what's it, the paid size versus that's like, sort of like, I'm wondering if I'm like triggering some folks. Now, for me, what I've seen in terms of people who are willing to make some sort of investment into finding a quality person, there seems to be more of an effort to try to get to know a person and not just looking to hook up. Pepper says, I've met some creepers on paid sites too, but I get what you're saying. Matt Olson says that the investment should be in making a good profile. And I actually agree with him that your profile is really very, very important. But it's going to be different depending on your gender. Now, when it comes to women, your profile, the most important thing on your profile are your pictures when it comes to men. They want to see, they don't just want to see the picture of like you up from here. They want to see all of this. they want to see, what your body looks like, not just like from the head. They want to see it all. The biggest investment that a woman is going to make in terms of her profile is that her pictures are good. And it's not just and I think that when it comes to presenting yourself, you don't want to get too sexy with it. You want to be alluring and you want to show your sexuality, but you don't want to do it in a way that is so overt that you give the impression that you're in a situation where you're wanting to just have a hookup. Men are very visual. They want to see, they are intrigued and they will work harder for women that they find, attractive, visibly speaking. So what you want to do is show through your pictures. You want to tell your story through your pictures. That is very important for a woman, to tell your story through your pictures. Now, when it comes to men, you want to tell your story through your profile and your written words. And that's not to say that women are not, valuing looks, but I would definitely say that they want to see what's behind the face. They want to see where your head is, if you're intelligent, if you can string a sentence together, if you're witty. There's a lot of things that you can communicate through your profile as a man that women will be more intrigued with. And it doesn't mean that pictures aren't important and looks aren't important, but I think for men, visual cues are very much more at the forefront. Becky says, it doesn't matter what you wear. Creepers are creepers. Trust me, on sites, fully clothed, good profile, and the messages still be... Okay, so there you go. So, I mean, basically, there's going to be toads on every site. And I still say that you get what you pay for. I mean, if you're going to go to a free site, Craigslist is free. Are you going to meet a good person there? Somebody that you could have a life with? Maybe. But the odds, I don't think, are necessarily in your favor. I think that if both parties are putting in the energy to sort of find like-minded people, and your profile is tight, and that's not just your pictures, but it's also just what you say. For women, I would say this. David said, I must be meeting a lot of toads. I can make toads too. I would say this too, that if you're meeting a lot of toads, if you're kissing a lot of frogs, you want to be very efficient. You want to be able to have your screening process to be very streamlined. I think that for the most part, you can tell what a person is about probably within the first 3 messages. Within the first 3 messages, you can kind of see where that person is going. And if you see, don't give them any slack. I mean, because literally there are thousands of people that are potentials for you. So don't just give the person a chance. If the person is, not what you're looking for, keep going. Yes, Arun, Craigslist. Yes, there are singles pages on Craigslist. And again, you get what you pay for. But I have to also tell you guys that there's a success story that I want to share with you. So you guys know that I, in addition to being the brand ambassador for Interracial Dating Central, I also run a blog called Beyond Black and White, and I also have a YouTube channel. And I just so recently noticed that a long time supporter of me through all, me starting the books and the book signings and going to Washington, D.C. and meeting her in person, she's been a longtime friend of mine and supporter of this, this experience of, people coming together across color lines, recently got married. She's 50, and this is her first marriage at 50 years old. And she met her husband on interracialdatincentral.com. And she is so happy, and he is so handsome. I mean, I'm just like, go girl, you go girl. If you guys want to hear the story, I am going to mention the success story, and we're going to do a film about it a little bit later. But she's 50 years old. She met him online. She had a bunch of, what she did was, she says she did some heavy vetting. So she wasn't just, going willy-nilly. She did have a screening process, and she found her husband. And they are now on their honeymoon in Jamaica. So, I can't discount the online dating aspect. And I still can't say that there aren't marked differences between, a paid site where you're going to have people who are serious and want to meet somebody versus a free site where there's really nothing to lose. I say do both. Cast your net wide. But I can tell you that I've never seen my friend and supporter of the blog more happy. And like I said, he's really cute. She met him on Interracial Dating Central. And yes, I'm really plugging Interracial Dating Central, but it's because I do the success stories and I see there are just thousands of people who have connected that may have not met otherwise. And so that's why I know that it really works. So, yeah. I don't know. I think the jury's still out on the whole free site thing, but if I were single, I would put my money on a paid site, and I would put my money on Interracial Dating Central just because I've seen so many success stories. And with that, I am going to conclude this live hangout. You guys are so awesome to talk to and interact with. I love getting your feedback like immediately. I really love that. And you guys have got some varying opinions, and this has been a really cool debate. Tammy Coleman wants to know the cost. I believe that you can sign up for Interracial Dating Central for as low as $20 a month. And I think that if you have the possibility of meeting the love of your life, the person that you may spend the rest of your life with, I don't know, is $20 really that much? I don't know. All right, guys. You guys are wonderful. I love doing these hangouts. You guys are amazing. I will be back on Thursday. And I'm kind of open. You guys tell me what you guys want to talk about on Thursday. It's just one more day until the weekend. So I will be back around the same time on Thursday, and you let me know what you want to talk about. All right, guys. Bye.